The first thing I noticed in the new apartment was the bedroom window. Nothing dramatic, just a window, fire escape outside, brick wall, ugly but normal, the kind of thing you forget about. Except I didn't. Every morning I'd wake up and just look at it. Not on purpose, my eyes went there automatically. Something felt wrong, but in a way I couldn't explain without sounding crazy. Like the top part was slightly smaller, or the frame leaned in. It wasn't obvious, it was just off. I told myself it was an old building thing. Stuff shifts, paint lives, your brain fills gaps. Then the cold started. Not every night, just sometimes, always around the same time. I checked the microwave clock the first time because my phone was dead, 2:18 a.m. After that, I checked every time. It was always 2:18. I'd wake up freezing, but the curtains wouldn't move. No breeze, no sound. The air just felt heavy, old, like a room that had been closed for years. It smelled weird, too. Kind of damp, kind of metallic. It didn't feel like the cold was coming through the window. It felt like it was already in the room, like it showed up all at once. I taped the window, checked the seals, did all the normal stuff. Didn't help. After that, I started paying way too much attention to it. I took pictures of the window during the day. On my phone, it looked fine, totally normal. But when I looked up from the screen, the feeling came back, especially the top corner. If I didn't look straight at it, it looked like it bent inward a little, like my eyes didn't want to focus on it. One night, I got up and put my hand on the glass. It was freezing, which wasn't surprising. What was surprising was my hand slipping. My fingers caught on something. Not dirt, not a crack, just texture, a tiny bump where there shouldn't be one. I grabbed a flashlight and shined it across the window. That's when I noticed the reflection. My room was there, but it wasn't right. The bed was in the wrong spot. The dresser was flipped. Stuff on top of it was different. A book I'd already finished was standing up. A glass I knew was empty wasn't. It took me a second to realize what that meant. It wasn't my room. It was another version of it. The next day, I bought a hammer. I told myself I was fixing the window. That's it, just fixing it. Standing there in daylight, it looked worse. The top pane looked too small now. The left side leaned inward like it was trying to look back at me. I hit it. The glass didn't break. It bent like thick plastic, like jelly. Then it snapped back with this sound that didn't feel right. Not a crack, more like something breathing in. I hit it again. Same thing. On the fourth hit, the hammer went through. Not through broken glass, through the surface, like pushing into something cold and thick. That horrible air rushed over my arm again, and in the other room, the wrong room, something moved. Something slid out from under the bed that wasn't where mine should be. I didn't see details, just darkness shifting, and the feeling that it knew I was there. I yanked my arm back. The window snapped solid again. One sharp click. Done. I moved out the next morning. No explanation. Didn't fight for my deposit. A week later, the landlord called. He started angry, then he got quiet. "The window's fine," he said, "but the new tenant says there's a draft." I didn't say anything. He kept talking like he forgot I was there. He says it doesn't feel like it's coming from outside. He says it feels like it's coming from the room, like something in there is breathing. Then he hung up. I live in a house now, one floor, no shared walls. None of the windows match, which I like. I still wake up every night, always at 2:18. There's no cold anymore, but sometimes I hear it, slow tapping, like someone waiting.